Hello everyone, welcome back to all computer classes. So it's part 13 and we are going to learn today creating a table in HTML, right? The tags that we will be using is table tag, caption tag, th, tr and td, right? So students, you must have seen at least your timetable in the school, right? So what is a timetable or any table? Table means the information is in the form of rows and columns, right? How we can create these kind of tables in HTML. So that is the topic today. So for example, this table is in front of you. This is telling the marks of students, right? Having rows and columns. So the first thing that is there in the table is class 8th B. This is the caption, right? For giving this portion in the table, we will be using caption tag, right? Then comes this first row. So there are 4 rows in my table here. So the first row is the headings of the columns. We have 3 columns here and 4 rows. So the column 1 is having heading roll number, then name, then marks. So to begin this row, we will be using th tag. Why? Because it will be having headings, right? Then we need to mark the rows, right? So for putting data in the rows, we will be using tr tag, that is table row. Then for putting in the datas, we will be using table data, right? Let's know more about it. So each table begins with the table tag and ends with the closing tag of table, right? Then caption tag is used for giving the heading to the table, right? Then th, the first row of each table defines the column heading, right? So the th tag will be used only once for just giving the heading of the columns, right? Then we'll be using each row in the table begins with the tr. So row will begin with tr, heading will begin with th, right? Then each column contains cell and each of which begins with the td because it will be containing data, table data, right? So table is a container tag as it is having opening and closing tag. Caption is also a container tag having opening and closing tag. tr, so table row will be indicating here the row is ending, so we need to mention the closing tag, so it is also a container tag. td and th is a empty tags. So let's create a table. When I'll create a table, you will find it very easy, right? So let's create a table. So you remember that my table was having, first of all, caption. So first of all, I'll mention here table tag. So it will indicate that I'm going to begin a table, right? Then for giving the heading, I'll write caption, right? And then what is my caption? Let's say class 8, let's say 7th A. So this is my caption, right? Now I need to close it. So caption tag is done. Now I will start the first row of the table. So the first row will start with tr and end with tr, right? So you see the first row was roll number, name and marks. So the first row starts with tr and ends with tr, and what was there in the first row? It was th, that is table heading. So the first heading was roll number, right? Then second th was names, right? Then third th was marks, right? So my first row is done. Now I'll start the second row, right? So second row was having data, so I'll use td. So what was the first data? Roll number 1, because you see, if you see here, this is the beginning of the first row and 3 headings. So the first heading is roll number, so first data here will be roll number. Now second TD and then third TD. How many table data can be there? As many TH are there. So I'm having 3 headings. So I'll be having 3 data. So the second would be, so first roll number name and give him a marks, right? Now my second row will close. Now what will start? My third row will start, which will again have data. TD. How many TDs will be there? Is my third row. So roll number 2. Then TD. Name is, let's say, Charu. And TD. Marks, let's say, right? Then my row will close, right? Now I had third row. So again my row will have TD, roll number 3, then TD, name Dipali, and third TD, let's say marks, right? And my TD will, TR will close, right? So, right now after completing the rows, what I will write here? I will write table was a container tag, remember? So I'll write closing table tag. Then, so let me show you once again. First of all, we will write table tag. Then we will write caption, and this is my caption close. The first row, every row will start with TR, but the first row will be having headings, so TH tag. So we have three headings. So likewise TR, then all the rows will be having data, so TD. First row, second row and third row, and then table close, body close. Now I will save it. Save as. So let's give it a name, table.html, and it will get saved. Let's go to the folder and find our table. Where is the table? There is the table, right? So my table is here. Now you would say that, ma'am, the table is not having border, no lines, nothing, but content is there, and it is organized in the way the table organizes the data, right? So see my next video in order to understand the 3 very, very important attributes of the table, that is, in order to understand how we can give the borders, cell spacing and cell padding. So these are the 3 attributes that we'll be covering in the next video. So see my next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and God bless you all.